Hit.
All right, guys, you're watching a small clip of how things were going before we got everything fixed. This is Lacy, level 3 E-FLO course, doing bite work and getting rid of all that yanking and pulling and thrashing and getting this dog to drive straight into her. More information at the end of this video.
Hit. Here.
There you go. Slow it down, lower down. There you go. Sharp left. Backwards. Yep. Ooh. Sharp right. Ooh. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Ma'am.
Oh, she's a ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that. Instead of mama, like, yes, ma'am. That's awesome. And you start and stop whenever you want to, all right?
Out. Flat. Out.
Nice staying. How did everybody notice how she outed the dog? What'd she do? She put the dog into a down and she kept the sleeve where? Down. And she didn't try to hide it. She knew the dog was going to try to re-grip again, and where'd she keep it? So she's proofing, you let go of this. I don't leave you, you leave me alone when I say out. Very good. That's awesome. How's that feel?
Tiring.
Well, you can see it like when you first start, it's kind of out of rhythm.
Sure.
But then once you get going, right? I want you to get it going from the very beginning. Like the faster, it'll just become normal to her when she hits people, it's just constant.
Right.
All right? Do a couple more if you're okay with it. And then we'll stuff you full of cake. We didn't stuff you full of cake first.
Flat. Flat.
Nice.
Out. Out.
Nice.
Out. Out. Hit. Hit.
Stay low, Lacy, stay low. Ooh. Feel those turns too, feel them. Control where she goes. Yes, ma'am. So notice she's not using her arm to pry the dog left or right. She's moving her body, she's steering with her butt. See how that goes? Make them tighter, Lacy. Tighter turns. Nice. That's nice. Constant, steady, just shoving in. Woo. All right, guys, so you got to see a little bit of the coaching happening. There was a lot more coaching going on to this and a little bit more pulling and thrashing than what you were seeing in here. But I love to show people the moment that a transformation takes place and it just clicks. All right, so in this video, we have Lacy. She's done a lot of protection, a lot of bite work with her dogs. That's what she likes to do. Lacy is a groomer. She has a grooming shop, daycare shop, and boarding shop, I believe. That's all the services she offers in South Dakota. She will correct me on this video if I'm wrong. And so what we have going on here is she has brought her dogs in. She's looking to add training to her business, which I think is super awesome. She actually kicked butt and had amazing transformation with all 4 dogs. Her dog does have a nice grip already prior to me touching the dog. But the one thing the dog still does that a lot of other dogs still do is once they get onto the grip, they want to pull and they want to thrash. So you'll see her dog immediately hit the sleeve and then drop down and backwards and try to give a good solid pull. And when that doesn't happen in work, the dog does it again and does it again. You can see Lacy can't really move. Now what happens is Lacy starts relaying information to her dog in a way her dog can understand. And I'm also coaching Lacy on what steps to take. And I did a lot of that prior to this video. So again, we can't give all of our secrets away or else we wouldn't have anybody show up for school. But now we're teaching the dog to immediately hit the bite, and instead of pulling and thrashing, do the opposite, hit the bite and just continuously drive in. The other thing that we're doing is we're teaching Lacy how to move with her dog and get her dog to counter and move with her. So what that means is when Lacy turns left, The dog turns with her and centers with her, staying in front of her. When she turns right, same thing happens. We do not have to hook lines to them. We don't have to put tables on them. We don't have to put tiebacks on them. We don't have to do all this crazy stuff to restrain the dog. We just teach the dog how to move fluidly through touch and movement, which is the system of E-FLO. E-FLO is an electronic fluid language that has been optimized to relay information to dogs. So what that means is we're able to utilize a remote collar a lot more than traditional training, because we do not teach the dog how to shut the collar off. We also don't teach the dog that the collar is associated to any type of punishment whatsoever. The collar is just an extension of you. Well, you have the ability to touch your dog at any point in time. It doesn't have to be a negative or bad thing. So we like to use our collar, and we use quite a bit of collar work because that's how dogs communicate. They communicate through touch and movement. So we choose to relay information the way that they process. Anyways, I hope you liked the video. I hope you saw the change in there. I love stuff like this. Super proud of you, Lacy. Thanks for coming to school. And for those of you that want information on our school, check out the description above.